Hello everybody, Mr. Hennon here for our Henstitute Help video on basically water circulating through the closed system of pipes in a two-floor apartment. So one of the key things I'm going to point out, even though it talks about gauge pressure, everything's measured in gauge pressure because it mentions earlier the gauge pressure is this. Gauge pressure is really just the absolute pressure minus air pressure. So if I'm doing gauge pressure for P1, I can do gauge pressure for P2 and they're the exact same. Basically, I'm subtracting air pressure from both. So not a problem. And so then in this particular case, we've got a couple little things that we're going to think about as like P1s and 2s. I'm going to do first floor and second floor as 1 and 2. So everything on the first floor, I'm going to write down what I know. So I know the pressure, P1, is 3.4 times 10 to the 5th pascals. And it has a speed of 2.1 meters per second. So V1 would be 2.1 meters per second. However, on the second floor, so this is second floor over here, it's 4 meters higher. So it has a Y2 of 4 meters. And the water is going at 3.7 meters per second. So V2 is 3.7 meters per second. And then it mentions the speeds are different because the pipe diameters are different, and that would be the equation of continuity. They don't give us the diameters, but we just know that. Our goal is to find the pressure on the second floor, so we're trying to find P2. Now, I apologize for this. I did this on the last problem as well. I forgot to give us the density of water. I guess the assumption is if it's just plain water, the density is 1,000 kilograms per cubic meter. I should have put that in. That's my bad. So I apologize for that. But basically, I've got everything. The only extra thing I would mention is it says the second floor is 4 meters higher than the first floor. That means technically we also know Y1 is 0. So as I get ready to kind of set up the equation, just write all the parts. We've got P1 plus 1/2 rho V1 squared plus rho G Y1. And technically this is going to just become 0 because there is no Y1, should equal P2. Hey, that's what I'm after. Plus 1/2 rho V2 squared. I know V2 plus rho G Y2. Hey, look, I know Y2. So I have everything on the right side. I know the density here. I have everything on the left side because I know V1 and I know P1. And then just a plug and chug, just a big algebra problem with Bernoulli's equation. Hope that helps.